is out at G4 finally. So a week after the big layoffs rocked the network, Kotaku has learned that ex-Play host Indiana Frost Black is no longer with G4. Comcast, G4's parent company, bought out the remainder of her contract, according to two sources familiar with the business. At probably the exact same sources that we hauled from in the last video. The news was announced internally by head of the network Joe Marsh, in a town hall meeting on Tuesday morning. Frost, she wrote on her Twitter, "Thank you so much to G4 TV and the talented X-Play and esports departments. Loved working with you guys, especially Miss Jinx." Two sources Kotaku spoke with speculated that the timing of the decision may have been related to the September 15th tweet in which Black posted a meme saying "I survived." Now, Kotaku is claiming that it was most likely aimed at people who was thinking that she was gonna be, or the haters who thought she was gonna be fired, and she ended up not being fired when there was a bunch of rumors and then the actual announcements of the layoffs. But the thing is, a lot of people interpreted it as a tone death in the wake of so many losing their jobs at the network just the day before. So yeah, yeah, that's how I interpreted it, is that she was, mocking. I mean, go look at my video prior, and that's what a lot of people thought, that she was mocking the people that got fired. And I, as I said in my previous video, that if I was working for G4 and then the person who pretty much caused all these layoffs because they was in financial trouble and stuff, I'd be very pissed off. And the thing is, people immediately, when she posted that, people immediately thought that she was mocking her co-workers, and not once did she say anything. Again, this was 5 days ago when she posted that tweet, and yet she never came out and say, "Oh no, I wasn't meaning that, I was meaning this." So I mean, that's completely on her for not, clarifying things, and this whole thing is so stupid, really. G4 TV and Comcast should have got rid of a long time ago, when since her sexism and gaming rant happened, they started losing a whole bunch of fan base, and then it didn't help that Adam Sessler was, going on Twitter and making all this political bullcrap and saying that he want all Republicans killed, even if they was his family and stuff. I mean, at least he was on his own personal, account saying stupid crap, where Frost was on the show saying stupid crap. I mean, what he was saying isn't good, and it wasn't right of him to say anything like that, but at least it wasn't on G4 TV like she was doing, and she continued to attack fans on social media. But yeah, there's not much to say here because I went over a lot of this in the previous video. But yeah, it looks like, G4 TV facing financial pressure to increase revenue while cutting costs. Three sources familiar with the business, they say that a lot in the articles. Tells Otaku they expect a bigger focus on lower budget personnel led Twitch streams instead of more highly produced talk shows and sketch comedy segment. According to one source, Kevin Pereira, the host of the show, is also set to leave G4 sometime in October. I always liked him. I mean, I used to like Adam Sessler too back in the day, and so it kind of sucked that, people like him is leaving, because he was a good host and stuff. But yeah, I hear a lot of YouTubers talking about how why did G4, you know, went so big with it when they relaunched on YouTube and stuff, and like there's so many YouTubers out there, gaming YouTubers, that just pretty much has a microphone, the gaming console or gaming PC, and then they review games or they talk about while playing the games, and very low budget stuff. I mean, my whole equipment, my microphone and my mixer and everything here, my headphones was probably just a little over $100 tops. You don't need the most expensive stuff, and they were making these really big, like, stages and TV shows, type of talk shows, type of things, and they didn't need to do that. The sketch comedy stuff is like probably be kind of cool to see, and but really don't need to do that. I mean, I think gaming is where the gaming community. I don't think they're that into that kind of stuff anymore. I think that's why so many people are moving over to YouTubers and independent websites and stuff, away from stuff that G4 was doing or is doing. I myself, like I just said, my setup is pretty low budget. You just go on Amazon and you can find a lot of really good, like, bang for your buck stuff, and almost everyone has a Xbox, PlayStation, or a gaming PC, and there you go. You have everything you really need. To start a YouTube channel or a website is free, and you just gotta find the audience and work hard, and eventually you get there. And I've been seeing a lot of people saying that that what Frosk should do is just start her own YouTube channel and Twitch thing, so she can, and there'll probably be a lot of fans that will follow home to YouTube or Twitch, and so I don't think she's gonna be in a bad spot. I don't think Adam Sessler is gonna be in a bad spot, but we keep hearing more and more about a lot of these gaming websites and stuff that are getting large layoffs because they keep making everything so political, and not even talking about the video games or other websites that do other geek stuff like comic books and movies. They don't even talk about that anymore. They talk about politics, and it's always them being left wing too, so you're getting a very niche type of people. No one wants to go to a gaming website to learn about the newest hottest video, be for these writers and hosts and stuff to be talking down at them, preaching to them about political crap. No one cares about that. So, but yeah, check out my other videos. It goes a lot more in the details. Unfortunately, I kind of got to it late and posted right after it was announced that she got fired, so it kind of sucks. I already got comments and stuff already. It's like, you late? I'm like, yeah, I know I'm late. I didn't know. I mean, I don't got an insight on to tell me when this stuff is coming out, or the fact that I'm not a full-time YouTuber, so I'm not here all day on social media. I'm at work, and then when I get home, usually I don't really record until the weekend. I'm recording this on Tuesday, September 20th, but I usually wait until the weekend to record something. And maybe I need to stop doing that and just start recording, putting stuff out as quickly as I can. Don't like doing that because I like to actually edit and make sure that the stuff is good quality. Petty Poo, I never found good quality. He gets $1 million a week, so he must be doing something right, and I'm doing it wrong. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out my other videos about G4 and stuff. Look in the description for a lot of cool links. There's a link to the Geeking Around website, where there's a lot more articles and videos and stuff like that you can enjoy. Also check out my Star Wars comic, Kira, A Star Wars Story. We got one more chapter that will be released, and that'll be next week. And then a couple of weeks later, we'll be releasing the a short story that is a sequel to the comic. Eventually, I hope we can make the short story into a comic book, and I also got other stories as well. One called A Hero's Adrift, a superhero story. Also a short story, and then we make it into a comic book later on. I might do that as a Kickstarter because that is a original story, and which that'd be kind of cool. So make sure you like and subscribe, so you don't miss that. And I have a bunch of other stories as well. Like I mentioned a couple episodes back that I have a Batman story idea. It's just an idea right now, but I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I think people will like it, and we do the same thing, put a short story out and then make a comic book of it. Also, there's links to the Teespring store where you can get like t-shirts, geeking around, and hoodies. Also, if you ever want to become a YouTuber or a comic book artist, graphic designer, a podcaster, I do have my gear list link where if you go to that link, it would list out all my equipment that I use to make YouTube and do comic books and graphic design. And you can find a lot of this stuff is on Amazon, like I said, all the way home. So yeah, check out all those links. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I see you next time. I think we're gonna be doing the Andor, the Star Wars series, prequel to Rogue One. So I think it looks pretty awesome, and so I think that be the next thing we do. Well, I see ya. Bye.